AskReddit by MaxiMerch78. You have just won a contest that has given you $250 million deposited to your bank account. What are you doing today? Tell my wife to go ahead and get that avocado. The old joke is pack your bags honey, I win the lottery. Oh, where are we going? I don't know, but get the fuck out. Catching up on sleep. Definitely taking a nap. I guess I'll finally buy a PS5. My first thought. P's happy cake day. Finding a financial advisor and a lawyer. This is really the only answer. Lawyer up, find a good way to manage it, pay your taxes, and do your best to bury the fact that you are rich like it never happened. This decision needs to be made with post-nut clarity. Better pay someone to jerk you off first. I would become a count. Then I would move to France and slowly, methodically take revenge on those who had wronged me most. I'd eat a Monte Cristo sandwich. Set up some new accounts, that's too much to carry in checking. New checking accounts, check. First I'd shit my pants. Then shower. Then go to a financial advisor and get an attorney. I think you would be rich enough that you can have the lawyers and accountants come to you whilst on the toilet. Hiring two accountants and a lawyer. The accounts check on each other, the lawyer checks on them both. Who checks on the lawyer? Gonna lie down flat on my back and look at the sky for a while. Just let all that baggage go. Yes. Maybe I should do this anyway. Telling ratchet ass hoe ass Sally Mae to suck a dick. I'd go to their corporate headquarters, which by the way is located at 300 Continental Drive, Newark, DE 19713, just in case anyone needs to know, in a helicopter and toss pennies on the roof for hours on end until my balance was paid off. I'd do that while drunkenly yelling every single derogatory thing I could possibly think of through a megaphone. That's the most positive review I've read so far of Sally Mae. Paying off all my debt. And then spend the last $10 to go to the movies. I'm going into work and telling my coworker we are both retiring. No way would I leave my wonderful coworker there while I get to go. You are good people. How much would you give them? I'm going to stop living on a diet of hot dog meat and ramen. Personal chef. Retiring and telling everyone I won $5 million in the lottery. Enough to retire, but small enough that I can easily turn down anyone who asks for a handout because I don't have enough. I wouldn't try telling people. Even if it's just 5 million. The word will go around and the wrong ones may try to steal the 5 million. Meaning kidnapping you and or your relatives. I go very far, but you get the idea. Not going to work. Or, going to work like normal, then during the morning meeting pulling out and sparking up a fatty, laying out a couple fat rails and gacking them down, then looking around while puffing on your joint like what? Want some? Carry on boss, don't mind me. Nothing. I don't have the money yet, and I'm telling no one. It says deposited into your bank account. Hire a financial advisor. Get it into accounts earning interest. Retire immediately on the interest. Call a lawyer and don't tell anyone. Lawyer, how may I help you? You know, nothing. Buying the restaurant I currently work at. And as much dynamite as possible. 2 chicks at the same time. I would do nothing. I would sit on my ass all day and do nothing. Finally paying for a casket for my brother. He was cremated unfairly due to lack of money, and I would first thing give him the proper burial he deserved. That's all I would do. That's the only thing I want to do. Grief is so weird. Grief is weird. And from experience, it's a circle. Not one to go round, but through. Meaning if you run from it, you'll only wind up right back where you started. You gotta go through it. Cry. Scream. Rest. Feel every feeling. Listen to sad music. Rest in that place because it's not going anywhere, may as well embrace it. Then, one day, many days, weeks, months, years from now, it won't be the first thing you think of when you wake up. It takes effort and time, but one day it'll be the second. Then third. Then one day you'll be going to bed and realize you didn't think about it all day. And that's where healing begins. You'll get there. Be oh so kind and patient with yourself. Go to work and not say anything about it. I like my job so I wouldn't quit. Just switch to a 4-day work week or at least 6-hour days. Yeah, I think I'd do the same. Switch to way less hours at a much reduced salary. Buy a Toyota Corolla Cross. Buy a nice older house in the central core of my HCOL city. Help out my family. And then just travel a lot or enjoy hobbies. Never having to worry about money again. The rest of my comfortable life would be more than enough. Paying off all my parents' debt and mine. Buying all my family members a house. Also I'm buying a good meal and I'm donating a really good chunk to charities. Why donate? Charity seers bank a load of that. Start your own charity or travel to affected areas and see what really needs to be done. You've got time now. Keep yourself busy. 1. Change my phone number. 2. Financial advisor. 3. Buy a house, finally. 4. Adopt a shelter puppy, or 3. 5. Laugh in my family's face when I'm suddenly important enough to be nice to. Change phone number and delete all social media would be a first. Stop all the calls and messages from people asking for handouts.